Hey guys, now on this topic we will be focusing on few important points on state machine. State machine is quite easy, but one can go wrong. So what are those areas in the documentation that one has to focus? I am going to let you know. So let's get started. First of all, let's have a quick look on the state machine. So in the state, when you type state machine on UiPath Studio, you see three different activities. One is your state machine. It's kind of a scope, like you use Excel application scope. So there's a state machine scope. And then there are only two activities. One is the state, the other one is the final state. So if you drag and drop, expand this, and then you drag and drop a state, and there is a final state, right? Okay, state has come and then probably a final state. So let's understand what are the points one should understand, one should know. Let's open the state activity. So how many activities? There are only three activities. One is the state machine scope, state and final state. Now when you open the state activity, there are two different sections. The very first section is the entry. That means the first set of activities will be executed here, and then it will go to the exit section and see if there are any activities it is going to execute here. Not mandatory, but if there are activities it is going to execute here. And then the third one will be transition. So what is the flow? Entry, exit and transition. Transition is the place where you put a condition. You must have seen the RE framework, right? The entire RE framework is built on state machine. So this much you have seen. Now let's get on to the final state. Now let's open the final state. So final state, how many things will be there? Only entry is there. What is there? Remember this, okay? Many people will forget. They will say in the final state exit is there. No, not exit. Only entry is there. So in the state, entry, exit, transition. In the final, entry, only entry section is there. Okay, this is one point you should remember. Now the next thing, and also I have created so many videos on state machine, how to use it and how you can watch those videos. But again, from the preparation standpoint, I'm just highlighting few important points. Now this is the documentation, you must have it. Okay, state machine UiPath docs. So I'll share the link in the video. So in this one should focus on the word here. This is the word called transition. So when the state machine should be used? When there is a transactional kind of a process like RE framework. So it will change its state based on the condition, right? If there is a application error, then it should go there. If there is no application error, then it should, if it is successful, then it should get the next transaction data. So based on the condition when we have to act, like your RE framework. So that is called transaction process, right? Transaction process. So here we have seen the state, entry, exit and transaction. So remember, if there are questions, so this is the keyword. Anywhere a transaction process has to be used, that's where you will go for a state machine. Okay, and another important key point, you should read the entire document, by the way, but again I am highlighting the important point. There are two activities that are specific to state machine, namely state and final. We saw that. State, final state found under workflow state machine. Okay, the workflow is state machine, we saw that. You can only create, look at the note, you can only create one initial state, yet it is possible to have more than one final state. So if there is a questions around this sentence, you can have how many initial state? Only one initial state. And how many final states you can have? Multiple final states you can have. So in RE framework you have only got one final state, but you can have, based on the condition, to go to different final states, right? Initial state is one, you can only create one initial state. Doesn't mean you cannot have multiple states you can have, but the starting one is just one. From there the branching will happen. The starting activity, the initial state is just one, from there branching happens. Okay, you can have multiple state activity like RE framework. Your final state, you can't you can have one or more than that. Okay, remember this point. Many people would go wrong with this keyword. Okay, more than one final state. Then what is the another important point? The state activity contains three sections. Let me slightly enlarge it. The state activity contains three sections: entry, exit and transition. We saw that. Okay, while the final state only contains section entry. On this also you will have questions. So you saw it practically, you don't have to really remember it, but again it's good practice to go through and have a always remember the keywords. Okay, keywords are important. Okay, that's why I'm highlighting the keywords. Okay, So that's about it, right? So that's about it. So any question comes in terms of state machine. Let me see if I've highlighted anything else. Yeah, I think that's about it. So anything comes, so go through the entire documentation. I've highlighted the important points. So any questions come, you can answer. So let's see if you can answer this question. Let's see. So what is the question here? What is the characteristics of the final state in a state machine? What are the things we learned about final state? Just to recap, you can have multiple final states, and the final state has got only entry, right? It doesn't have exit or transition. Okay. So with that, let's read these options. A final state contains the transition and exit section. No, this is wrong. So you should be able to remove the wrongs. Okay, in such kind of questions, it will be confusing. So first, remove the wrongs. Must have at least one transition configured from the final state. From the final state. So final state is final state. From, why should you start from, right? So this is also wrong. A state must be connected to a final state. Huh. This is right. So any state should be connected to a final state, right? Okay. A state must be connected to final state. Sorry, I should put it a green. Okay. Right click and okay, so that is green. Yeah, this is green. Right click, green. Okay, and then so this is the right answer. A final state can only transition to another final state. No, this is also final state is final state. You don't transition from there. There is no connector. So if you see, go to the sequence. So you can connect to it, but can you take out and connect it somewhere else? No, like this one has. You can see it. You can take out and connect, but the final state doesn't have that. Okay, only it can from, and one state should be connected to final state, but again from final state you can't connect to anything. So that sentence is also wrong. Okay, so the final answer is this. Got it, guys? So this is how you should make your preparation. Let's move on to our next topic.